The Nigerian army has urged President Muhammadu Buhari to read the riot act to mischief makers, Fulani Herdsmen, armed bandits, and agents of destabilization in the country. In a press release issued by Lieutenant General Alani Akinriade, the military on Friday said it learned that there are Fulani mercenaries from outside Nigeria being sponsored by some Nigerians. General Akinriade suggested that the president should read the riot act to the Fulani herdsmen, adding that it is not acceptable for any foreigner by whatever name to enter Nigeria illegally and molest Nigerians. He noted that Nigerians should not by mistake of omission or commission be allowed to degenerate to self-help, which is a sure route to anarchy. In the press release, which was signed by Colonel Saga Musa, the acting director of Army Public Relations, the military warned that famine is imminent, given the danger posed by some Fulani herdsmen in collaboration with unexpected bad weather this year. According to the army, the country is already borrowing grains from the ECOWAS countries because the farmers are being forced to abandon their farms. General Akinriade urged Buhari to take a firm stand on the restructuring of the country, physically, politically, economically, and socially, noting that Nigeria may end up without a country, as no country has been known to survive 2 civil wars. However, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General T.Y. Brutai, observed that the issue of restructuring is a political matter, as he also implored all to continue to cooperate with the federal government. Brutai thanked General Akinriade for identifying the negative impact of social media in spreading falsehood and fake news in the country. The Chief of Army Staff appreciated the General in identifying the wrong perceptions being projected by the enemies of the country. He further advised Nigerians not to rely on social media reports, which are mostly fake and largely unfounded. Get real and let us know what you think about this whole matter. The general, who is this man? General Akinriade. Is he Akinriade? Yes, it's a general advising Buhari to do the needful concerning this herdsmen. Don't forget that recently the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò, he cried out some days back that some foreigners have really come into the country. Of course, there was a time too in Ogun State when the farmers were crying that most of their crops have been destroyed by this Fulani herdsmen, and they reported to the police, and the police were trying to be gentle about it, saying that they are aware of it, but they know that these people are coming from other countries, herdsmen coming from other countries. And I was like, so you know that these people are there. What right do they have? They are coming from other countries, not even the ones that are in the country. They are coming from other countries, and you guys are not doing anything. And you guys are supposed to know the implication of this, and you are supposed to protect lives and properties. And these people are dealing with the so-called Nigerians, and you are not doing anything. And everybody will fold hands. Up till today, nothing happened. We didn't hear anything from the governor of the state. Majority of them are always quiet. We don't even know why this man is quiet for some time. Of course, I know that they have really taking some steps. I mean, the governor of Oyo State, Seyi Makinde, and it's like they were trying to put some kind of law before then. We don't know how far they have gone. We know that the herdsmen are trying to go against it, or to try to say, oh, it's not going to stand. But recently again, the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò has confirmed it, and one of the monarchs in that area, in that Oyo community, and was coming out to make excuse that they are not terrorists, they are bandits and all of that. And he was describing how dangerous these people are. And yet, if they are dangerous, then what name can be given to them? And they are saying, and he said they are from Mali, that they are Malians. They are Malians coming to Nigeria and intimidating your people. And he said the police is aware, the army is aware, they have to pursue them. They've been coming almost every year, and they have to pursue them back. What is happening? And you want to tell us that the army has not gotten that information, the DSS, they've not gotten that information, but they are always concentrating on harmless Nigerians who always come out to put it to them, the mistakes and the errors the government is committing, criticizing the government. That is the only intelligence gathering that we always hear from DSS. And once they know that some people are about to protest, they'll quickly come out maybe a day or a week before. They will now say, oh, they've gathered some intelligence reports that some people want to make the country ungovernable. They want to cause unrest in the system, in the country. But with all this Herdsmen, everybody just pretending as if nothing is happening. If the government is pretending as if nothing is happening, then why should the people themselves be pretending when a monarch will be telling you the way and manner the Ariel Kakanfo was saying it as if the people just came to come and invade them, that if it were to be terrorists, it would have been worse than that, that what they are experiencing in one of the Oyo communities is the same thing they are experiencing in Zamfara, and you think it is a nice thing, it is still something that you're going to be playing politics with. And he said, oh, the issue of using that word terrorist is political. You can imagine. You can imagine, and a lot of people were injured in that saga. So it's the same thing now that the army general is calling on Buhari to do the needful. That because if this thing continues, the country will not, it will survive the second world, according to what he said. They know what they are saying, and you can imagine what and how Burutai responded. They are talking of real issues now. He diverted or he digressed talking about social media. What we are hearing on social media, are they not true? Who is making anything? Or people are crying out day and night. Okay, they will still tell us what is happening in Southern Kaduna that is still fake news. It is social media that are forming, social media forming all those lies. Of course, we know the incident that happened between El-Rufai and the NBA. They listed all the things happening. So you want to tell us it's still social media bringing out fake news. Now the issue of what is it called? The issue of Herdsmen that this man has talked about. He didn't even say anything. He just digressed and began to say something different. And now you are thanking him, maybe because you guys are in the same record or whatever. You are thanking him. What has he said that other people have not said? Now you are thanking him. Burutai is thanking this general. And these are the things that people have been saying over and over again. But I hope he will listen. I hope the president will listen to this man, if he will listen. Because timber and calibers of people have said many things. They've called his attention to what is happening. He wouldn't listen. So how do we move on from this? How do we really move on with this kind of I don't care attitude? Yes, because if all these things continue, he said, without doing the needful, that Nigeria may end up without a country, as no country has been known to survive 2 civil wars. With all these things, they are telling us that they are the ones uniting the country. People who are going to be telling them that they are not doing the right thing, they are the ones that will be tagged as people who are trying to divide the country. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning what this general has said. Someone says, thank God is coming from OBJ this time around. Or it's not coming from OBJ this time around. A word is enough. Buhari to warn Fulani Herdsmen is laughable, because it is like when a stranger advises a father to abandon his children, which is impossible. Now Buhari go read the riot act to the Fulanis. What a laughable country called Nigeria. It's their corny way of getting hard on innocent and unarmed IPOB members. That's all. So guys, let's hear your own opinion on this issue. Thank you.